Welcome to another episode in our channel. In this video, we'll talk about a test announced by Putin of a nuclear-powered cruise missile that, according to him, has unlimited range. A weapon designed for the day after a large-scale nuclear war. On Sunday, the 26th of October, Vladimir Putin announced the successful test of the Burevestnik, a nuclear-powered cruise missile known in the West as the SSC-X-9 Skyfall, a system that challenges the conventions of modern warfare with unique technical performance and global strategic implications. But powered by nuclear energy and reportedly with unlimited range, it is a threat potentially capable of changing the rules of the game in the long-range warfare arena. But what exactly is this missile? And why did the announcement of its successful test attract so much attention worldwide? The Burevestnik is a ground-launched cruise missile capable of carrying a nuclear warhead and powered by nuclear propulsion. Its name, a reference to seabirds that can fly for days without landing, already suggests its purpose to operate at long distances with a high capacity for evasion. Developed by Russia and first showcased in March of 2018, at an event where Putin unveiled several new Russian weapons, the Burevestnik was designed to overcome the United States and NATO missile defense systems, with the Russians claiming it has unlimited range. Putin's revelation of successful tests of this weapon in 2023 and 2024, and another on Sunday, the 26th of October, 2025, would spark debates about the strategic relevance of this technology. According to reports from the chief of the Russian Armed Forces General Staff, General Valery Gerasimov, in the most recent test, the missile traveled an impressive distance of 14,000 kilometers and remained in the air for about 15 hours. The general was keen to emphasize, however, that this is not its limit, and that theoretically the missile could stay aloft for days or even weeks. During that time, the Burevestnik used its engine driven by a small nuclear reactor to maintain a steady subsonic speed. The most innovative point is that the missile is powered by nuclear energy, which allows a much longer flight time than conventional missiles, with the missile able to remain in strategic areas for days or weeks, waiting for the exact moment to strike, which gives it a considerable tactical advantage, making it harder to predict where and when it will hit its target. One of the biggest concerns of Western analysts is how the Burevestnik can evade the United States and NATO missile defenses. Apparently, the missile's low flight altitude, which ranges between 50 and 100 meters, about 160 to 328 feet, makes it less detectable by conventional air defense radars. This low-altitude flight is a deliberate strategy already used by traditional cruise missiles to avoid defense systems that protect targets at higher altitudes, making it difficult to intercept the missile before it reaches its destination. However, despite these advantages, some experts question the real effectiveness of the Burevestnik. Its subsonic speed and prolonged time in the air could make it more vulnerable to long-range detectors. Nevertheless, Russian sources claim that its role is special, designed not for conventional wars, but for the day after tomorrow, a reference to the day following a large-scale nuclear attack. In that devastating scenario, Burevestnik missiles would be launched and remain over areas searching for remnants of strategic targets already hit by intercontinental ballistic missiles, targeting those targets with tactical nuclear warheads to ensure the complete elimination of the enemy's ability to retaliate. Although the Burevestnik is estimated to have a range of up to 20,000 kilometers, about 12,400 miles, which would put it in a position to strike targets from anywhere in Russia. The missile's development has faced several challenges, with a long history of test failures, including a fatal accident that killed Russian technicians in 2019. This incident raised serious doubts about the reliability and safety of its operation, especially given that, in addition to having a nuclear engine, it also carries nuclear warheads. Indeed, The use of a miniaturized nuclear reactor to provide the energy needed for flight raises safety questions, such as the release of radiation during tests. From a strategic analysis standpoint, the Burevestnik represents a last resort weapon designed to destroy an enemy's vital infrastructure after an initial nuclear strike. The intention, according to the Russians, is that this missile, together with intercontinental ballistic missiles, which can eliminate any enemy capability to respond, destroying command centers, military bases, factories, and power plants. The impact of a war employing this type of armament would be devastating, not only from a military perspective, but also in human terms. But despite everything, the Burevestnik remains a milestone in modern warfare, representing a bold Russian attempt to overcome technological barriers and global defense systems. However, like any military innovation, it carries a number of uncertainties and risks. But one thing is certain: Russia is preparing for a very specific scenario, one that involves what we can call the end of the world as we know it. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any updates.